It was nearly midnight when I finished my report. My eyes were as glossy as my shoes when they'd been spit polished by the small orphan boy on the corner of the road. As well as that, my mind was going hazy with the whiskey I was drinking, and I thought I saw someone standing outside my door. I thought about going over, but I was sure it was just the alcohol. I wasn't sure it was the alcohol, but by this point, I didn't have the budget to change my internal monologue. When I looked up a second time and saw that it was a dame, I got to that door faster than a metaphor coming out of my mouth.
Jack Bullet?
I knew she expected a dark, mysterious answer that would entice her into possibly keep in touch after whatever business she had to discuss.
Yes.
Smooth.
Would you like to come in? Would you like a drink?
No thanks. Mr. Bullet? I need your help.
That's why I'm here, Toots.
I've been framed.
A voice in my head, not this one, another one, shouted out, "You've been framed," to applause. But this broad's mouth was running faster than a motor, and if I interrupted, I had a feeling it wouldn't be pretty.
I was walking through town and I just passed an alley when some woman ran out holding onto a purse. I went in there and there was another woman on the floor, and because of all the confusion she thought I was the mugger. There's a bounty on my head. I needed to find out who did it.
Instantly, my mind leapt to one simple conclusion. If I gave her into the cops, I'd finally have enough money to buy a proper bed for my office.
Sure thing, baby. Just tell me what she looked like.
I only caught a glimpse, but she had blonde hair. It was like a beacon, and piercings all the way down one ear. Are you okay?
I'm fine, sugar. I think I know who we're dealing with. I've been chasing her for 7 years now.
A rush of memories overcame me, like the smell of her perfume. Ah, the good times, back when we didn't just mug people so we could fund our shared alcohol habit.
Mr. Bullet?
Sorry. Looks like I picked the wrong week to give up alcohol. Anyway, the mugger. I know who we're dealing with. Give me 4 to 8 days.
48 days?
No, 4 to 8 days.
Geez, this broad was dippy. I wouldn't even be able to get a refund if I took her back and asked for an exchange at the store.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I've got an informant who'll know what to do. But on a more important subject, how much will you give me?
Enough.
My informant keeps her head to the ground, and in most cases she gets a dirty ear, as well as occasional information. I called her last night after that dame left, and she said she'd meet me by the cemetery. If I was a superstitious man, I'd have said no, or at least not walked over every grave I found. I knew that hair like I knew every kink in my back after sleeping on my sofa again. God knows I spent enough mornings waking up with her hair tickling my face, like dandelion spores in the wind. It was clear she'd outsmarted me. This had been happening to me too many times for my liking recently, for reasons I don't have time for to just stand here and think as I look stupid. So I decided to head back to my office / house and call my informant and tell her to meet me tomorrow instead. For some reason, she decided we should meet in the cinema. I wanted to go for a smoky bar that sold non-alcoholic whiskey, but I'd already stood her up once and I didn't want to do the same thing again.
You abandoned me yesterday. I was waiting for you.
I'm sorry, sweet cheeks. I thought I saw that person we were talking about.
I thought so. You wanted information about her, didn't you?
You got any that's worth my time?
You could say that.
Ah, crap, I should have seen this one coming.
You could have, but you didn't. Now you can hear this instead.
I somehow always knew it would end like this, being held at gunpoint by a broad. But the real kick in the crotch, I hadn't even been paid yet.